crazy.
All right, we have the spawning pool on the way here. Note that Terran has rallied out Marines towards the entrance because he wants to see. He wants to make the Zerg think, you know, maybe he's going for a very, very, very quick command center. In fact, jjakjiT going with a textbook orthodox build, very, very quick Hellions.
By the way, before this, you know, this is as standard as you can get, the reactive Hellion versus quick expand opening. So I'm going to go ahead and teach everyone at home a little bit about these two players and how they get their names. LeenockZ is a musical group. jjakjiT, this is a funny one. Oh my God, is he actually going to catch his Overlord?
Talk about good StarCraft sense. Do the timing of the Overlord on the map. Gunning down that first Overlord is huge. That really screws up the tempo for Leenock early on. Less Zerglings, less drones, and don't forget there are reactive Hellions on the way, so this is actually huge.
Wow, that extra larva, that extra 100 minerals in Overlord, the delay of being supply capped at all, it's insane, man. What a great move. You can see that he is truly prepared for this. I am so impressed with that Overlord catch.
Yeah,
that was
really
actually
nice.
Like, for any of you that watch fishing and you're like, wow, that was the sickest bass catch or something. No, this was way sicker than that.
Yeah, take that, fisherman.
Take that, fisherman fans. But
by the end of this, jjakjiT, if he keeps playing like this, we might have a shot of him holding Leenock up by the feet like he just caught that nerd.
Seriously, he was this big.
I caught a nerd that was this big, yes. All right, so the Hellions are now moving out. Leenock's managed to get his Overlord out, but probably not hatched enough Zerglings. I would not be surprised if jjakjiT does try to gun it and go by here. Leenock already prepared, though.
Yeah, a few more Hellions are out. Gonna leave him at home for a moment. And Leenock just making his wall a bit more. And it looks like, yeah, we're gonna have even more Hellions. He's not stopping at just 4. You know, we always see 2 to 6 normally, and then if they go over that, that's a little bit different, but not too uncommon. Notice how he's covering all the creep area.
Look at the structure placement here. Yeah. The evolution chamber and the hatchery. Ain't no way in hell Hellions are going to get through there.
Yeah, not just that, but look at the Hellion on the left down there on the creep.
Yeah, that was
so to stop any tumors from going down there.
jjakjiT's blowing me away right now. Yeah. I did not expect to be this wowed this early on. The Overlord catch and again, as Artosis points out, there's no way that you can put a creep tumor anywhere right now.
No, that's very true, and that's exactly what this is meant to
That's
block.
the game plan.
And I have to say, I was talking to some people backstage about jjakjiT and how good he is right now, and holy crap, that's so smart. We'll get into that in just one second, but they have been telling me that in practice, he's one of the best TVZers in the world right now.
Really?
He's been practicing like crazy. So, I mean, even though I'm predicting Leenock, man, jjakjiT he's looking so good already. All right, but that expansion taste, let's go back and talk about that for a moment.
The expansion in the upper right
it's
is
so
very interesting.
Behind the minerals, this is something we would see sometimes in StarCraft 1. We haven't seen it even one time.
With Terrans. Only Terrans, really, StarCraft 1.
Yeah, well, you've done it with the Nexus against me before, Tasteless.
I did it 2 once in StarCraft 1 with the Nexus, I did, but
Python top right base, I remember this so clearly. I'm like, why is he still in the game? And then I go up there to expand, and Tasteless has 100 probes. Anyways.
I remember that game.
So it's a very sneaky move. This is something that even if you send a Zerglian, this works better against tip-top players because they'll send a Zergling literally in just to see far enough is their command center there, and they won't go far enough to see if you're actually mining the minerals from behind.
Yeah, yeah.
It is a super high level, super sneaky, quite intelligent thing.
It's like meta stuff.
Yeah, it's meta, man.
It is like meta.
Yeah. It's Meta Man. I don't mean Metal Man.
I don't mean Mega Man.
He's the first guy you beat in Mega Man.
You beat Woodman.
And jjakjiT's the last guy you beat.
Man. Yeah, jjakjiT's the last guy. You even beat him after Heat Man.
That's right.
All right, now.
Heat Man you beat really late, man.
You do.
But as soon as you have the bubble thing, you can beat him anyways.
Yeah, it's true. Now,
so, yeah, that's so smart.
I gotta say, jjakjiT is really looking scary, guys. If you want to study a Terran right now in TVZ, and you want to get all those minor things, study this guy.
Notice this, dropping his mules. That's the smart way to do a hidden expansion. The drop mules over there will mine it out quicker because it has less defense. Also allow you to saturate your main and natural more and mine from them for longer. It's just an infinitely better choice than dropping your mules at home. A great choice there by jjakjiT.
All right, so the Hellions are continuing to patrol around the map. They just want to make sure, no surprises. He's got complete control in this game. And I got to say, it's going to be interesting. I'm actually curious what waypoint is on that Overlord. I wonder if that actually will end up.
Oh, I didn't notice.
In the upper right corner.
One thing I would like to say about Leenock right now, the exact way he's playing this game against that great containment.
Oh!
That was a nice pull-up. Slows the Lings down for a moment.
Oh!
And look at that. jjakjiT.
jjakjiT.
Now the Lings are trapped.
I can't actually even believe.
Those Lings got Akbar'd tasteless.
They did. They got so Akbar'd, man. A crap. No, but seriously, he is going to suffer almost no casualties in that. And talk about punishing Leenock. I don't know if it was intentional there to let them get all the way up and close that up at the last second, but damn.
It may have been, man.
I mean, that was pretty good.
I want to change my prediction right now because the way that I'm watching jjakjiT play, this is like almost like MVP-ish. A different style, though.
It's a different flavor of MVP style play.
It's a clever MVP. MVP is more just brute force, and this is like cleverness, but it's a similar level of TVZ that we've seen so far here.
And look
Notice him pull back.
He pulls back.
Oh my God.
He's so good. He actually fakes the push, sieges up, and then unsieges and goes for it because
forces
that's
a
how
ton
you
of
scare.
units.
Yeah, forces a bunch of Banes. You don't need a big Banes that early if they're not going to attack. Forces, the creep to not be pushed during that attack.
Yeah.
Denies more drones. This guy
StarCraft fans,
so scary right now. I did not expect jjakjiT to look this good.
These are the moves of a champion. This is what we're watching. These are the moves that a champion would make. They are so well thought out. Every little bit. He's not getting. He's not flustered.
Artosis, I think he's going to fly past and hit and expand.
Very well made.
Oh, no. You're kidding me.
Wow. And the longer he leaves that there, Tasteless, the further he gets behind. He's already behind 30-ish supply now. Which is, I mean, that's outstanding. Zergs are always ahead in supply in this matchup. So jjakjiT is truly doing a great job. LeenockZ third so much slower. He's taking a fourth as well as jjakjiT getting his fourth command center, preparing himself for his fourth, which Leenock will take as a third. He'll be like, oh, okay, you're taking your third, normal timing.
Oh, that medevac better not be spotted here. The mutas are on the map. Then if he gets down there in time, he actually might be able to stim and target that down.
Yeah.
This is a pretty big map. The mutas might be out of position here.
And the thing is, Leenock wouldn't even be that upset about it. He'd be like, all right, but I still have my third. You know, the fourth is delayed.
Well, he'd be upset if he knew that actually the Terrans got to take a fourth.
Of course. So here come the Lings coming around. Don't think he'll actually do anything with these right now. They only have that +1. We do have good upgrades going for jjakjiT.
Oh, I was leaning so far forward on my chair for this game, my leg just fell asleep.
Oh, wow. I'm leaning forward as well. They have us on a slanted podium this time, Taste.
Yeah,
do you feel it?
Stage a little bit slanted. He's going to try to intercept this and get it. And actually, that is how good jjakjiT is. jjakjiT's gunned down the Overlord, did not lose a Marine. I am blown away. I am inspired so far. And I'm not saying LeenockZ bad guys, but whoa, jjakjiT is not missed a beat.
jjakjiT is showing a level we weren't aware he was capable of in this match.
Well, then we haven't even seen a Terran play like.
Yeah.
Terran oftentimes is so much more meat, muscle,
yes, exactly.
Raw strength. That to see a Terran who is being so crafty, this guy plays with smoke, shadows, and mirrors, guys.
I mean, David Copperfield may have made the Eiffel Tower disappear or whatever, but this guy is going to make the sun disappear, not just by putting goggles on your eyes.
Yeah. Not just by getting one of those little cardboard things and making it eclipse or whatever either.
No shadow boxes for this guy.
No shadow box, that's right, that's what it's, a shadow box. Where did this medevac go? Do we know?